Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and I'm extremely sorry that I have not been able to make videos of the stories as my PC has just impaired. It's not working, so perhaps within a few days it's going to be fine. So then I'll make videos for you of the stories. And today I'd like to show you what mistakes most of the people make when they are very close to 6 band level in English, means they are very close to perfect English. Actually, this sort of a topic has been written by one of my students. So let's discuss about his mistakes and what mistakes he makes. So here he has written, some people comfortable on their workplace. So definitely it's wrong. The candidate is supposed to write, some people are comfortable. So it has to be some people are over here, right? Some people are comfortable on their workplace, not on their workplace. Either the candidate is supposed to write in their workplace or at their workplace. Now, when to use in, when you are at some place and you stay there for quite longer, you're supposed to use in, right? For example, if you stay at any college, in any college for 4 to 5 hours, definitely you have to use in. But if you stay there for 1 hour or 2 hours maximum, you are supposed to use at. At is supposed to be used for smaller time, less time, and in is supposed to be used for longer time. So please remember this. Let's just move on to the next one now. So the sentence continues. It's a complex sentence using so. So some people are comfortable in their workplace or at their workplace, so they do not want to change the jobs or work. It's perfect. On the other hand, people change their work to get new experience and skills. This is perfect. Definitely, even if you write or speak many sentences perfectly, but if you make few mistakes, definitely your value diminishes so badly. So you need to be perfect in each and every single sentence. Let's move on to the next one now. In the world, there are major 2 types of work. Now here a little bit of mistake is definitely found. Major 2 types of work. It's actually a little bit wrong. In the world, there are 2 types of major works. Major is supposed to be written over here. So it has to be, there are 2 types of major works, right? It has to be works, or it has to be work. It's totally fine even if you write works or work over here, but major has to be over here, right? Okay, first one is, now here the candidate has made full stop over here. Definitely the first letter has to be in capital. So if you write the first letter in small one, definitely it's going to be wrong. First one is, and the candidate has to use the just before first. So it has to be the first one. Then it's going to be smaller. If you write the first and then you write the first one is, definitely F is going to be smaller over here because the first letter will be capital after full stop. Right? So the first one is government and second private jobs. Right. The candidate has to use the over here as well. The second is, because the candidate has to show precisely what the candidate is talking about over here. What the second one is, right? The second is private jobs. Okay, let's move on to the next one now. There are many reasons, definitely. Again, there was a mistake over here and it has been rectified. So the candidate wrote, there are many reasons. Definitely, it's not many reasons. It has to be plural. So it has to be reasons, right? Many candidates make mistakes in singular and plural forms, and they have to be very careful about all these things. And if you rectify all your same mistakes again and again, definitely you can be perfect in your performance. You can be spontaneous and you can be accurate in your grammar. Okay, so there are many reasons on sticking to the same job. Okay, let's talk about these reasons. Let's look at the reasons and see whether there are mistakes or not. If I talk about private jobs, comma, it's perfect. People get very good salary and other amenities. Perfect. Amenities means facilities. Apart from that, if you put comma over here, then it's fine. And if you do not put comma and if you make full stop, definitely A has to be capital. Apart from that, they are promoted by the boss, so they do not want to change their jobs. Some people do not change their work or job due to loyalty. Perfect. If I talk about government employees, not employees, it has to be employees. Right? So the spelling mistake here has been found here. Okay, so if I talk about government employees, the government employees, again there is a mistake over here, it has to be double E. The government employees feel proud when they do jobs in government sector. Fine. Apart from that, and if when you write apart from that, or whatever the connector after any full stop, you're supposed to use comma after that. It's definitely grammatical rule, right? Okay. Apart from that, government provides very good salary and other amenities such as home, vehicles, medical expenses, etc. Moreover, then again the candidate has used the connector over here, right? So in this after the connector there is not any comma. Definitely it's going to be a little bit wrong. So we need to use the comma over here. Moreover, the government provides pension to the retired officer, the officers who have retired. So we are talking about those. So definitely it has to be retired officer. Okay, let's just continue in this essay and let's just move to the next one. Nowadays, definitely it's a connector. It has to be comma after that. Nowadays, people want more knowledge. Fine. They interested to get new experience and skills. Now let me remind you the very first one over here. The candidate wrote some people comfortable. So the same sentence formation actually has been written over here with a little bit of mistake. Right? They interested. Now this is no action sentence, so the candidate has to use they are interested. Because this sentence formation and this sentence formation both are the same one, right? So it's a no action sentence. It's actually comfortable is actually adjective, and here interested is definitely a verb, but here it has been used as if it's an adjective. So definitely there has to be are over here. They are interested. Okay, to get new experience and skills. Okay, let's move to the next one now. Some people, it is smaller, perfect. Some people want good salary and other amenities. Therefore, they change their jobs now. Okay, fine. People have to do some type of work every day. Hence, they getting bored. Now, again, there's a problem over here. Right, so they are getting, it's present continuous, so definitely it has to be are over here. They are getting, not bored. When you use any verb as an adjective, you are supposed to write it in past participle, just like this one. You cannot write they are interested. You have to write they are interested, as it's been used as an adjective, right? So again, there's a verb over here. They are getting bored. Why? Because it's an adjective. You are supposed to write the past participle of any verb that is used as an adjective. For example, one more example of this sentence. I am getting interested. So interest definitely is a verb, but if you write it as an adjective, it has to be in the past participle. You cannot write I am interested. You have to say I am interested, right? So they are getting bored, so they change their work. Fine. Let me read the same entire sentence again. People have to do some type of work every day, hence they are getting bored, so they change their work. Right? Okay, let's move on to the next one now. Some people want dream job. Some people want their dream job. It has to be very perfect. Whose dream job? Their own. Right? THEIR. Their dream job. Hence they change their jobs. Fine. From my opinion, definitely it's sort of a connector, so we have to use comma over here, right? So from my opinion, people change their work or jobs due to better salary and to get other facilities. Fine. People get experience and they change their jobs and get better jobs with experience. Fine. You better write with the experience. You have to be perfect, precise. What experience, what exact experience we are talking about. We need to be very perfect in this. Experience can be of any game. It can be of any other thing. So if I write the experience, it shows the exact experience that has been discussed over here. And get better jobs with the experience. Now again, the connector has been used over here. Nowadays, right? So definitely we have to use comma over here. Nowadays, learning is very important for life. In conclusion, from my opinion, again, we are supposed to use the comma over here. If people will do work or jobs in their interested field, so they will enjoying their work. Now here, this entire sentence is wrong grammatically. Let's see how. If you use the conditional statement if, then definitely the first line is going to be in simple present. So this if people will do work is seeming perfect in simple future. But as far as the rule is concerned, the very first line has to be in simple present if you write any condition using if. If people do work or jobs in their interested field, now definitely so is not used over here. It's wrong. Many people use so with if. This is wrong. You are supposed to do the comma over here. This is already separating these two sentences, the condition and the result. Right? So if people do work or jobs in their interested field, comma, definitely when we speak this, we just take little bit of comma in this. For example, if people do work or jobs in their interested field, then we have little bit of pause. That is actually comma, right? They will enjoying their work. Now definitely this particular sentence formation is wrong. Now why it's wrong? Because the candidate has mixed two tenses together unnecessarily. It has to be they will enjoy, right? If the candidate wants to write in simple future. And as far as this if sentence is concerned, the result has to be in simple future. Remember this, the condition has to be in simple present and the result has to be in simple future. Right? Okay, if people do work or jobs in their interested field, they will enjoy. Right? To make it enjoying, there has to be. They will be enjoying. But as far as simple future is concerned, it has to be they will enjoy their work. Okay, the last sentence now. Apart from that, definitely it's a connector. So, comma. Get new jobs, if they want to change the jobs, definitely now the candidate has used simple present over here. If they want to change the jobs, so will not be written just comma, right? Because it's an if sentence. If they want to change the jobs, they also get new jobs in same field. Now this is totally incoherent sentence. It's not relating to the previous condition. It has to be in simple future. They also not get, they also will have to find new jobs in the same field, the particular field, right? with better salary and other amenities. Definitely, if you keep rectifying all these mistakes, your English will become very perfect. And if you want me to check your essays, please let me know your essays. Type your essays in the comments below and all the essays will be checked. Thanks very much for watching this video. Subscribe for more. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Goodbye. Take care.